was like a Senate president. I ain't seen nobody last time when I got real in the morning.
I don't know who we got in the building.
Bloodhound, Lil Jeff.
Bloodhound, Lil Jeff, what you on, gang?
I ain't no shit, I'm cool.
Welcome to DJ UTV. It's definitely a blessing to have you. Let the folks know who you got on the couch with you.
I got my boy Vert. I got a twin right here, Q50.
Start by telling us where you from.
Chicago, north east side of Chicago.
Can you tell us what it was like for yourself growing up on the east side?
Shit, like anybody else from the rack. The same shit. Literally.
Chicago, where dreams are born, but survival is never guaranteed. It's a city that's given us legends and taken far too many of them too soon. This is the story of Bloodhound Lil Jeff. A young man who lived fast, burned bright, and left a mark that can't be erased. To some, he was a wild soul. To others, a voice of the streets. But one thing's for sure. Lil Jeff's story is one you won't forget. Jeff wasn't born a star. He was just a kid from the east side, trying to make sense of a world that didn't give him much to work with. Chicago's streets are tough, but they also shape some of the strongest, most creative spirits. For Jeff, it was the only classroom he ever really knew. Music became his escape and his weapon, a way to tell the world, I'm here and you're gonna hear me. Lil Jeff didn't just step into the spotlight. He kicked the door down. He had a reputation that stretched far beyond his block. Wild, fearless, unapologetic. You couldn't ignore him, even if you wanted to. And that energy? It carried straight into his music. He wasn't trying to be anyone but himself, and that's what made people gravitate toward him. Love him or hate him, you knew his name. When you heard Lil Jeff's music, it hit like a punch to the chest. It wasn't polished, it wasn't pretty, but that's why it mattered.
Now I see you over there getting something
This
together.
ain't about shit. This ain't just a little something. I ain't gotta pay this shit no attention.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit you ain't never seen.
So what they call that right there?
Tony Montana.
He rapped about survival, loyalty, and the pain that so many people from his city know too well. Tracks like Ah told stories that couldn't be faked. His lyrics were raw, real, and unapologetically him. For his fans, his music wasn't just entertainment. It was therapy, a lifeline, a voice for the voiceless. But life in Chicago streets has a way of catching up with you. On June of 2024, the streets took Lil Jeff back. Another young life, gone far too soon. The news hit hard. His fans, his friends, his family. They all had their stories about Jeff, and they all felt the loss in their own way. His death wasn't just another headline. It was a reminder of everything that's broken in a city that can both raise and erase its stars. But here's the thing, legends don't die. Not really. Lil Jeff's music, it's still out there, still inspiring, still speaking to people who are walking the same path he did. His story isn't just about the struggle. It's about the spirit of a kid who refused to be silenced. Bloodhound Lil Jeff was more than just a rapper. He was a symbol of resilience, of raw talent, and of a life lived on his own terms. Chicago streets may have claimed Lil Jeff, but his legacy is untouchable. His voice is still echoing, his story still being told. In life, he was a force of nature. In death, he's a legend. This is Bloodhound Lil Jeff. This is his story.
I ain't seen nobody last time when I got real.